Fashion Week event has been amazing to us right now, except for the fact that the weather during this event has been just awful. But it is what it is. We still need to grind around for things. Though I have almost everything I wanted, I still need to get these. I still need to get 3 of them as well, because I like to have the shiny living family, which means having 1 of each of them. And since this thing evolves twice, that means we need to get 3 of them. But not only that, we also need to get our hands on the Pikachu right here. I need 1 more of these so I can get the full set of that. So that's what we're going to be focusing on today. Clicking as many Gothitas as possible, trying to get as many of those Pikachus as possible. And of course, we're going to be hatching the 5-kilometer eggs because they've been insanely good to us. And speaking of those eggs, we've got 6 of them here. I'm really hoping the weather gets better today. It was supposed to be better today, but like I said earlier though, we've had really good luck with these eggs. There's only 5 things that can come out of them, including that. And I've hatched a shiny of almost every one of them. We just haven't gotten a Gothita or a shiny Shinx out of these things, so hopefully we'll get the shiny Gothita. On this one, oh man, that's 3 of them in a row. What about you? Oh my goodness. Good batch. I mean, you know, not gonna complain. Not shiny, but not gonna complain at all. And the Pichu's cool too. Oh, all in all, that was pretty fun. Let's see what we got in here in terms of IVs. Anything special, but it's looking like a no. Yeah, nothing too crazy. I was wondering if I was gonna get one of these during this event. For some reason, during these events, I never get super lucky with Furfuru. But it's cool to get it, and this will be an extra to anybody who wants it, because I have recently completed the entire shiny Furfuru family, including all the trims. And if you haven't checked that video out, I highly recommend you do. It was a really fun one to make. I put a lot of time into it. Well, let's see how good this one is. It is weather boosted, so it's a 614, I want to say 8. Again, probably just going to be given to a friend, or maybe Tommy, because I mean, Tommy gave me 2 of these things, so maybe I can start paying him back. Taking shelter under the bridge, because it's still raining really badly out there. Number 1 is a Shinx. Come on, Purple-eyed Gothita. No, that's a Shinx. Again, Purple-eyed Gothita. Well, it's a Gothita. I've seen a lot of people hatching these shinies, so hopefully we'll see one soon. I still can't believe we hatched that. I mean, that has to be a full odds. It's ridiculous that we got that. But another Shinx. Unfortunately, no shinies in this batch. What do we got in terms of IVs? Any secret hundos? No. 4 more eggs here, and trust me, I've been clicking on a lot of Gothitas in and out. Sadly, nothing, but this one's a Shinx. I do have to say, the fact that the 5s only have the 5 things in them makes them so much more exciting, especially with those. Which is funny, because I never thought I'd ever say that about Gothita, but that's a Wooper. And this should be the last one. It's another Wooper. Okay, let's keep grinding. But first, of course, we're gonna look at the IVs, see if we got a secret hundo in here, but definitely not. Well, I'm sure you can tell the weather has gotten so much better. There's still some clouds here and there, but it's not nearly as bad as it's been. And I'm hoping it stays that way for a while, but I do have some more eggs. We have 1 10 and 4 5s. We'll see what we get. This 10 is gonna be a dog. But now that that's out of the way, come on, shiny Gothita. I'd really appreciate it. Or another one of those. I wouldn't mind another one of those. Mostly because then I'd turn it into a Raichu. Number 2 is going to be a Shinx. 3 is going to be another Pichu. And here's the final 5-kilometer egg of this batch. It is a Gothita, but sadly not with shiny eyes. But of course, we're going to do a quick look and see what we got here. That Pichu was also pretty darn close to the hundo. And here's our next shiny of the day, a shiny Diglett with the hat. And I've already got a few people asking me for them, so this works out pretty good. But of course, we got to catch up with a blue ball. Blue nose, blue ball, you know, it all works out like that. But it's cool to get it, you know what I mean? Still looking for those Gothitas, though. They're out for sure. I've been seeing a lot of them, but just not seeing them with the purplish eyes. But it's not bad, actually. This one was pretty good. 9, 14, 14. Pretty decent. Well, unfortunately, the mist has returned. It was a nice break when we had it, but we do have some more eggs here, so let's see what we get. We got a whoop. Come on, shiny Gothita. Oh, close. 2 more chances. Another Gothita. And the last one is a Smoochum. Okay. But of course, we do have to do this first, just to make sure there was no hundos. There wasn't. 7 more of these eggs. Man, we are going hard. At least on the upside, we were able to get 7 this time instead of just 4. I've been getting a lot of 10s and a lot of 2s, and that's what it looks like when you let the thing go through and it still doesn't even have the outfit. Cool. I don't know what happened to eggs, but they've definitely broke them. Like, shinies don't sparkle, costumes don't appear. Hopefully they fix it. But number 3, and here's number 4. Will the rain activate this one? It doesn't, but that's a Gothita. Come on, number 5 is a Whoop. 2 more chances at a shiny out of these. We get another Whooper. And this is the 7th and final egg of this batch. It's a Pichu that isn't shiny. Let's take a look, shall we? Is there any hundos out of these 7? No, there isn't. Well, we're now inside of a truck, which just feels absolutely amazing not being in the rain anymore. Hi, Ivan. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, what up?
What's up is we got a pig. I'm down. It's a nice shiny. It's cool. Not quite a Gothita, but you know what? I'll take it. This is the third shiny of the day. How have you been doing with this event so far? Anything good?
I've gotten 2 glasses, Absols, and I got the Pika.
Okay, yeah, so not bad so far.
Yeah.
Hopefully you'll get some more today. Oh wow, that Lechonk wasn't bad. 13, 10, 12, down with that.
Ooh, okay.
But we're also in a really good spot. Oh, look at all those Gothitas. If you could just have, that's not a Gothita, that's a Electrike. Okay.
I hatched 2 Gothita.
You hatched 2 Gothita? Oh, too bad they weren't shiny. Apparently they're boosted in the eggs, and I've hatched a lot of them, and I've yet to see it. Well, I'm back home now, and I decided, you know what? Let's pop a lure and see what happens, and that happened. We got ourselves a shiny Brogunk. Didn't get it the first time this was ever released, but then the second Fashion Week, we ended up getting it, and now we've got one during the third Fashion Week. So I'm happy to get it, though we still do not have Gothita yet, and I've been going hard on that thing. I've been clicking on all of them, hatching a ton of eggs, which, speaking for the eggs, that did not pan out very well for us today. I mean, the past 2 days were amazing, but today, sadly, not so much. But let's look at this thing's IV. Yeah, it's okay. 10, 8, 6, fine. And now it's past 12, and the first raid of the day turns out to be a shiny Dragonite. Fleece, thank you very much for sending this. It's all the way from Australia. This is an extra one, so I will just give this to whoever wants it, though I do have a friend that hasn't gotten one yet, so I'm probably gonna give it to them, but still cool to get it. Now that we've gotten 2 of these from raids, that feels good. I don't know how many more raids I'm gonna do. I mean, I'm gonna do as many remote ones as possible, because, you know, they're being thrown at me, so I appreciate it to everybody who sends them. But as for, like, hunting them out and about, probably not gonna go super out of my way, but still cool to get it. 2658 is a 13, 12, 13. Definitely worth trading to somebody who needs it. Though it's unfortunate that we haven't been able to get a shiny Gothita yet, I have to say, though, we're doing good when it comes to shinies. We got 20 of them so far during this event. And if we put these in numerical order real quick, I'll go through them here. We got the Pidgey, we got the Pikachu, 2 Diglets, 2 Dragonites, which is great. The Pichu, both the Wooper and the Quagsire, we finished that set. Smoochum, Curlia, 5 Absols, Brogunk, Frillish male, which is a lot rarer than the shiny female because the males don't show up too often. And we also got a Furfuru and a Lechonk to wrap it up with. So all in all, I really can't complain. I mean, we got all the exclusive costume shinies that I wanted to get during this event, because the only things I was really missing were the Pikachu, Dragonite, and Wooper, and the Pichu. And I know I still need to get one more Pikachu to be done with the set, but I could probably trade to get that last one. Like, we got everything that's exclusive. And even if we don't get the Gothita during this event, the next event, which is I think the Party Up kind of event or whatever, has Gothita a part of the event, so I have another week basically to focus on it during then as well. Obviously, I'm hoping to get at least one before this event is over, but it looks like there's going to be plenty of chances in the future, while these only had a 4-day period for us to get them. So I really shouldn't complain, and I'm not going to complain. And even though we didn't have the best of luck when it came down to the 5-kilometer eggs today, I mean, we literally got 3 of the 5 things in here. We got the Pichu, we got the Wooper, and we got the Smoochum. And it didn't take a ton of hatches either to get these things, so I feel like it's worth keeping up with these. You never know. And apparently the Gothitas are boosted. I've had a Patreon member mention that I think that they got 2 of them, and all from the eggs as well. And I know a lot of people that have gotten the shiny Gothita just in general, so I'm not too worried about it. Let me know in the comments down below how you're doing so far with this event. Are you getting a ton of shinies? How about out of the 5-kilometer eggs? And have you been able to get that shiny Gothita yet? Please let me know down in those comments down below. And while you're down there, don't forget to smash that subscribe button for me. Show me some love. We're trying to hit 200K subscribers, and we're getting very close. And if you're really enjoying the content and you want to see even more of it, I highly suggest this video over here. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.